Alright, we're live. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Thrillhouse Soda Wars. This is round 3. It looks like it's a bit of a skeleton crew, but we'll make do. In the box with me tonight for this race is the Cyborg. How are you tonight, sir?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Ready for some carbonated action?
I am thirsty. It'll be good to get out on track with these fellas and rub bumpers, or panels, or anything really.
Something. We'll rub something. Wait, no, we're
We'll
not going to do
rub
that. Not yet. It's too early for that. All right, then, guys. So, Brocky will be racing tonight as well as chatting away to us. So it'll be a bit of a race cam style call from him tonight, which is a bit of a different thing. We're going to try it tonight and see how it goes. But also, it looks like we've got Luminous and Dadson in the room. Terry, DJ Brain's back again. He's loving the Soda Wars. Doremus is having a run tonight. Crunchy Dip's back, and Richard Withers. I'm not familiar with, so he must be a fairly new public member.
Yeah, just joined up to race in this.
Nice.
So we're going to kick this off shortly. I'll give these guys a 5-minute warning in a moment.
Excellent. I'll go around and have a look at the grid then. Have a bit of a bo peep at everybody. So Terry is in the Mountain Dew car. I've driven that before. It's a good little car, that one. Had a bit of success in that myself. Luminous is in the Sprite car. One of the other really, really nice liveries. Lots of detail in that car. Crunchy Diffs back in Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola's been a happy hunting ground over here at the Brands Hatch Gingy with Noble the last couple of rounds. Dadson is in something yellow. What is that? It's not Solo. It is... Is that Bundaberg? Maybe. It is. Bundy. No, it's Bundaberg. Bundy ginger beer car. Let's go. Agram gets another run. DJ Brain's back. Very, very nice livery, that one. Very well turned out car. Doremus in the Fanta car. That retro style Fanta livery looks really, really good. Hey, Betty. Betty's going for the Mountain Dew car.
Is he?
Yep.
Alright, it's a bit racist, but it's fine. So I'm just trying to get Mikey to accept one of my drivers for the race tonight. Alright, done. Beautiful. Okay, I'm back. So they've been given their 5-minute warning.
It's going to be interesting actually to see you and Terry off the front row. I don't think you have actually run in these cars together, have you?
No, not at all. I've only done one of the races, and yeah, it was fun. It was good.
It's a good laugh.
You get very sweaty by the end of it. Not meaning to bring sweat into it, but it's tough work because these things are loose.
They are, and the boost also brings in some really, really close racing too. That's what this one's all about. Just nice close racing. The win is all great, but it's all about the racing. This one. This is just nice close door handle to door handle. Bit of excitement to get us ready for the supercars to go away.
They're definitely a great support series.
Absolutely.
It's just a bit of fun. Keeps everyone close together. Everyone can enjoy themselves.
letting everyone know the stream's live so we get some people to come to watch. 17 people already on board though. Welcome everybody.
Awesome.
Make sure everybody says hi in the chat. Give us some people to talk to.
So just a bit unprofessional, but my headset says that its battery's going flat.
Mine did that last night.
Find my charger.
Does yours keep repeating in your ear that its battery's low? Oh.
No, it literally just keeps coming up on my screen, and then it just started beeping at me then.
Okay. Mine has this obnoxious female voice that starts going over and over in your ear telling you the battery's low.
I think I'm chuffed.
Mr. Breno said, howdy, howdy, let's get Ralphie. I mean, rowdy.
We've got 1 minute to go. We're about to kick off.
Excellent. Everybody on the track. Looks like everyone's still circulating. Good start. So,
Yep, I'm the only one that isn't.
oh, Crunchy Disco's got a big dent in the rear quarter. No one's not be pleased about that. Richard Widger's car looks like its stability's come back up now. So there's a couple of laggers pre-stream, and those guys have jumped back out and jumped back in, and it looks like it's sorted it nicely. So hopefully we have a nice lag-free race tonight.
That is for sure.
I'm really liking that Bundaberg car. That looks fantastic. I wonder who did that. I like that.
I really like the Kirk's car.
Is that the one you're driving? Yeah, it's the one you're driving.
It's usually Terry's pick. I offered it back to him for tonight, guys. Offered to swap cars, but because I don't mind a little bit of Mountain Dew.
Terry ran the Kirk's livery in the 86s last night for Hump Day, so he's having a bit of a change-up.
Oh, there you go. Alright, what am I at? I think it's about time to start the race, isn't it?
Yeah, let's set him off. Unleash the Quacken says Forky 87. So we've got a blacked up racing fan on board.
Whoop.
Oh, Terry lost it. Alright guys, here we go. 15 minutes. Eight-car grid, not quite as big as normal, but it's going to be a good close race.
Yeah, well, you know, with stuff on it, it definitely brings everyone in very close. So
Rocky off pole. Luminous out of 2, Dadson out of 3. Terry's in P4. Let's go. Someone's car spinning on the line back at the very back of the grid. Lagging again,
like
looks
Richard Withers.
Yeah, we'll see how we go.
I'm not getting start lights here. Oh, here I am.
Here we go.
Yay.
Oh, Dadson false started. And they're away. Everyone got away, I think. One of them, Richard Wizards is still on the grid. Just keep going, that'll be right. Alright, up the hill into turn 2. Brucky on the inside, Luminous on the outside. Terry goes for a move down the inside as well. You guys have been very well mannered. Very well mannered.
Oh, gonna have a clean lap here.
Just prepare for that car and sitting on the grid still. He hasn't moved yet. Could be fireworks.
He's on the left-hand side, I think. So
yeah, he's the outside lane.
Okay.
Should be alright. Just tuck down the inside of him. Alright, so Cyborg leads him down the straight for the first time. Luminous in second, Terry in third. Nice little race there for fourth position. DJ Brain and Crunchy Div side by side. Oh, Terry grabs Luminous into turn 1. Good move. Right, that car's cleared itself from the grid now. We're all clear and green. Let's go. Alright. It's time for Terry to set off after the Cyborg.
Come on, Terry.
Is the car settled up alright there, mate? How's she feeling?
Yeah, she's feeling alright. She's feeling quick. She's got some pace in her.
I wonder if anyone's going to take the Noble line through there. Everyone seems to be going in nice and deep. I don't know if you watched last week's race, but Noble breaks really early into the second to last turn, which tightens up the approach line to the final bend there.
Oh.
He got under people every other lap onto the run onto the straight.
Terry's here.
Here he comes. Alright, she's on for the lead now, guys. Cyborg and Tarmac Terry. This is what everyone's been waiting to see. Terry tugging that inside line. Oh! Little bit of wheel spin off the grass there. Car control, there it is. First car control for the night, guys. Nice and clean into one. Very, very clean race so far. Luminous with another look down the inside. Here he comes. You're not going to let you guys go.
No way. He's got some pace here, so...
This is where this gets interesting too. You guys start fighting and blocking, and then suddenly the next guy catches up really quickly.
Oh, a bit wide there.
Terry does that inside line again. There it is.
Oh
no! He's gone! He's gone! He's in the sand! Comes light record from the Cyborg there. I'm expecting some big things now that you've gone back down the field a little bit.
Oh, this is where it gets fun.
Use that boost. Hey, Cruisin', how you doing?
Hello to everyone in chat.
Evening, Tombo. Welcome to the stream. Right, at the moment we've got Terry leading, Luminous in second, Crunchy Diff in third. These guys are all tightening up. DJ Brain holding down fourth position with the Cyborg in fifth. Dreamus is having a quiet run, but come back up in there very shortly from sixth position. Dadson's in seventh. People are like, oh no, not seventh position. 6 seconds off the back, but that car's going to be an absolute rocket ship with the boost on from way back there. Look at this for the lead. Terry and Luminous with Crunchy Diff as well. Side by side down the straight. Here we go again.
Trying to get onto the back of them.
Oh, I love this. This is great. Luminous down the inside. Crunchy Diff having a look at Terry as well. They're picking at him while he's wounded. Wide line for you again there, sir.
Hello, boys.
Here we go. It's on again. 4 cars again. DJ Brain's not far behind. Oh, Terry has a big slide.
Oh, Terry. He's got inside line here.
Oh, he's not letting you have it. He's not letting you have it. Oh, the front two are having a go too. Here we go. He's going to back up really, really close here onto the straight. This is why we love this category. Look at how close they get together. Crunchy Diff on the outside. Luminous on the inside. Terry on the inside. Brocky on the outside. Passion panels, boys. Come on. Oh, another big touch. Crunchy Diff gets away with it. Oh, don't escort him out wide again. Up the hill into 2. Luminous has another look. Crunchy Diff covers.
This is good. This is awesome racing.
It's great racing. Don't mind to put too much on you there, but DJ Brandon Doremus is starting to close in as well. Here comes Dadson from the back as well from 7th position. Caught right up now. Was 5 seconds behind last lap. Alright. Oh, Luminous is a bit loose. Crunchy Diff goes way too deep. Can he pull it up?
The inside.
Oh, Terry. Good move from Terry down the inside there. Oh, big slide from Crunchy Diff again. You try a little bit too early on the throttle here and they snap out wide really quickly. Hey Rex, how are you, mate? NASCAR, how you doing, buddy? Oh, Crunchy Diff with another big slide out of one there. Dadson's got
around the
Dorimus.
outside of Luminous.
Nice. Get back on the back of Terry then. Oh, Dadson's about to get DJ Brain for 6th place too. He's coming back through the field. Terry deep again. The inside line there. Cyborg with him in the middle. Does he have the drive? Terry's got the drive out of the corner. Side by side up the straight. Has he got enough to get across in front? Oh, he tries it. Bit of a touch. Side by side still. This is 3 corners, 2 cars sitting beside each other. He's going left, he's going right again. Tries to tuck under the inside into 3. Oh. Oh, DJ Brain's gone! Oh, Terry's really sideways there as well. Oh, Crunchy just he's gone for miles, hasn't he? See you later. Let's put Luminous back into 3rd, Dadson in 4th.
That was a massive lose.
Here we go again. I might have dropped out. Can't wait straight. Oh, Terry! Catch it!
Now the quick lap times will come.
Yep.
Oh, he's held onto it. He's held it.
Luminous is not letting this go though. He's oh no! Oh, they both got way out of shape. Here comes Dadson, guys. Here he comes.
I gotta stop looking at my mirror.
Dadson's up into P3 now. Oh, Dreamer's gone wide into the final turn.
This is awesome.
NASCAR's doing the dishes. I tend to do that too, mate. Just pop the iPad up on the windowsill and do the dishes. Watch a bit of YouTube or a bit of Twitch or something.
Use paper plates and throw them in a bin.
It's the bachelor way of doing it.
Advice for the night.
The field seems to have fanned out a little bit here. This is probably the biggest gaps we've ever seen in Soda Wars. Approaching the 5-minute mark. Terry's really loose. He's trying hard. He's trying really hard to catch up. Down to 0.7.
You'll catch up on me. Next lap, or even by the beginning of it.
Yep, he's on to you now.
Come on, Terry.
Let's have another look. You guys have checked out on the rest of the field though. Alright.
Oh, he's loose, isn't he? He's really pushing it.
He's pushing hard. He's trying to get on the back here.
Oh,
Oh, big wiggle there from the Cyborg. This could be it.
that was a... not to be arrogant, but I thought that was a pretty good save. I thought I was gone for sure.
Knocked all the witches hats over.
Excellent. That's the bonus. I like that. Terry.
Coming at him again. Here we go, guys. It's on again. Let's look down the inside.
Just not trying to pass there, just showing him I'm there.
Doing the lounge, filling the mirrors. He's tucking in tight there. Oh, there's a look down the inside. There it is. Terry with a slide. It's a back crunch.
Ah, this is really good.
Oh, Dadson and DJ Brain into one there. Oh, with a really inside line there.
Luminous is catching up to Terry here.
Yes, you two keep each other occupied long enough. He's going to sneak up there, I think.
I like following Terry. Go up the inside, Terry.
Oh, a little tap in the back bumper there. There goes Luminous.
Luminous is gone.
All right, then, boys. I'm going up through here now.
Try to be friendly.
Terry's edged out 0.7. But he's gone really deep into one again. It's a good race. Pot Smuggler 420. Yeah, it is a good race, sir. I'm loving these usernames.
What was it? Pot Smuggler.
Pot Smuggler. Love it. Alright, so you're at a minute 40, so that looks like it's going to be probably another 2 laps. Got all the time in the world here.
Hi, Terry.
In the mirror, feel that mirror up. His head keeps turning, he's looking in the mirror.
Oh, he's got sideways.
Is he going to cover? He does. Oh, Dadza goes really wide into it too.
Oh, we're going to have 1 lap left, that's it.
I'm not going to repeat that one, Brent. Not this early in the night, but that is that's a different username. Alright, we're going to come around here. This is going to start the final lap. Yeah, will Terry make it easy or hard? Push on the outside. On the really outside. You guys, he's off! Luminous is going to grab him too, down the inside. Oh, crunch, crunch. Rubbing the panels together again. There's Luminous going to send it. Oh, wow, he went deep. He went really deep too. Alright. As they come round across the line, it's going to be Terry. Great race. Terry, Cyborg, Luminous, DJ Brain, Dadson, and Doremus brings up the back of the field. Whew.
Oh, that was tiring.
That was a full-on little race, that.
Yeah. That's,
It does.
That's 2 Venturi cars that have bumped me off in Soda Wars. Oh, we're keeping it consistent. I like that. No, that was an awesome race, Terry. That was great.
Well done, guys.
It's so hard to not watch your mirrors.
There's a lot going on. Look at that. Ever the gentleman, straight into the thing. Well, that was Soda Wars, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed. Even a 6-car field could be really exciting to watch, so go figure. Shots are thrown. I love it.
That was good. That was awesome. Great setup for the next race.
So yeah, we're going to go from the Indy 2. We're going to move some bollards and pick the fence up and open up the GP circuit now for the Group 4 cars to go. So tonight's going to be Super 2 Group B. It's our final race for round 1. Yeah, and I'm joined in the box for this one by none other than Mr. Mikey. You there, sir?
I am. How's it going?
Very good, sir.
Welcome everyone to Thrillhouse Supercars. Whereabouts are you on screen, mate? Are you about to enter my room?
I'm on my way, yes.
Fantastic. How was Soda Wars?
Yeah, little field, but really intense racing. Terry and the Cyborg going head and hammer and tongs with the whole race. Luminous was up in there as well. Yeah, no, good
Fantastic.
race.
Good to hear. Good. So if anyone's watching and they do like what they see there with Soda Wars, that's open to the public every Thursday and Sunday night. So if you want to register yourself, you can jump on, search for Thrillhouse Supercars on Discord. It's probably the best way to do it. Or get in touch with us via Facebook, or you can hit up our website as well, thrillhousearcade.com, and you should be able to find the information you need there. Feel free to get in contact, say good day, and pop you on the grid for Sunday's race. So we're just about to get qualifying underway here at Supercar Land.
Awesome. It's good timing, actually. That's worked out well.
Just going to reset the room.
I'm going to head out of chat and leave it up to the real commentators.
Thanks so much, mate.
Oh, Brocky, how's it going, my friend? How are you, mate?
Yeah, good. Had a I'm a bit sweaty after that race. I mentioned that at the start, and I'm mentioning it at the end.
You've always struggled with the sweat, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's good. Sorry, you need to get sponsored by Kleenex or something like that.
Talcum powder.
Talcum? Yeah. With that powdery effect. Fantastic.
All right, you guys have a great night, and thanks for hosting and commentating.
Thanks for getting on board again, mate. Really appreciate it. Have a good night, mate.
Same to you, boys.
Alrighty. So how's the practice been looking, sir?
Practice has been going really well. So we've had Brocky's teammates who are in Super 2 at the moment have been running line astern in practice, putting in some really great laps, running really well together, and running really close together as well. So I expect the two Boost Aston Martins to be running a very similar strategy. I think when you've got someone like the Cyborg on your side, you're going to have something packed away for sure.
Alright. Cars are starting to roll out onto the track. Is this qualifying? Yes, sir?
This is qualifying now.
Excellent.
They have 20 minutes to set their best time. Now, a few of these guys will be starting from the back of the grid. And the reason for that is that they did not compete in the Corvette Sprint Series. So the Corvette Sprint Series determined the groups. And if you didn't compete, we will start you from the back of the grid for race 1. Have I got that right, Lucas?
Yes. So some of these guys here are guys that joined Thrillhouse after the Sprint Series was completed to top up the couple of teams that hadn't got full membership yet. So these are people that have joined Thrillhouse after competing in the Solomon Presents Porsche Series, and showed us their stuff in that, and we got in touch.
The people we'll be looking out for there is John JC 6588, who is fairly new to Thrillhouse. Welcome aboard,
bad
John.
timing. Just saw him go off the track.
Welcome to the sandpit, mate. Get yourself a spade. Black Dynamite as well, brand new to Thrillhouse. These are drivers that we picked up through the Solo Man events, as Lucas said. Ricky Bobby is 13. I'd like to say that we picked him for his driving ability, but I think that 99% of Thrillhouse members wanted him for his usernames.
Absolutely. Shake and Bake is here.
Shake and Bake is here. Damn it, Ricky Bobby! Don't put that evil on me!
I might just roll through the field here so every week have a bit of a look. So, Grim Death there in the Brockball Super 2 boost entry there. really seasoned competitor for Thrillhouse now. Been around since the beginning of time. Had a couple of seasons in the Hyundai, if I remember correctly, and he's
he did, yes.
Moved across to
great little stare, great attitude, and has stepped up to be a race director as well.
Absolutely,
so, yeah. One of our staple members.
And stepped into the Aston this season with under the tutorship of Gaz and Cyborg. So he's actually really excited for this championship moving forward. He's really keen to here and get himself into Super 2A. Watch this space though, guys. I think he'll be moving up very shortly. And here's the man, Dilza.
Dugga, Dilza! Woo!
One of Thrillhouse's favourite sons.
He's just, how can you not like this guy? He's just so good. He's so good. He just brings so much life to Thrillhouse Arcade. And, it's people like this who's got some of the greatest attitudes at Thrillhouse. This is why we do it, for guys to get a real kick out of it. Doesn't matter where he places, he's always having the best time, and going again in the Hyundai as well. So he's getting better, he's getting up there. So we always said he would be the one to grab for Season 3 as a bit of a dark smoky for Group B.
Absolutely. And he's on board here with the beautiful Jim Beam presented Devil Motorsport car.
How good are they?
What a lovely looking livery that is. Stunning car.
Yeah, it's just so well done. It's fun fact, if anyone's watching this and they are pretty into their liveries as well, there is not many decals on the side of that car. We might actually get a couple of tutorials up on how to actually do it, but Nez put these ones together, and it's a real masterstroke the way that he does it. So I think a lot of people would benefit from watching a video with him on how he actually pieces these together. Stunning car.
Here we have Luck Goes My Way, one of our other new members in the Venturi Jack Daniels BMW. Been doing some laps in the with Knuckles.
Yeah.
And he's going to be one to watch here in the Venturi car. These guys are always quick at the end of the race. They tend to do their own strategy. They do their own thing. Stay out of everyone's way, but then they pop up at the very end. So definitely one to watch later in the race. But he's gone out and popped out a 1:23.4 on a full tank. So that's a car with a lot of pace on board already.
Yeah. He'll be fighting from the back of the grid, so it's my understanding he did not compete in the sprint series. So,
yeah.
Just with a bit of confirmation with a few of my admin team, we have got 5 cars off the back of the grid that will not be. So it'll be, hang on, maybe even 6 cars.
1 and 2 are going to be exciting then, I'd say.
So Luck Goes My Way, Glazer Half Full, Berserks, Ricky Bobby, Black Dynamite, and John JC. So a rule that we put in place was to encourage people to get involved in the sprint series, and we had to have something in place that sort of encouraged people to participate. Obviously, we needed to top numbers up, so we'll have these guys start from the back tonight, but it's a long race, so anything can happen, and as we've seen with the previous groups, it usually happens on turn 1.
Yeah, flat stick. Drive.com.au, BMW, second season with this car. Now on board CP Racing.
One
of the good guys.
One of the good guys as well. I mean, if you've checked out any of our videos lately, to see that video of him winning his first Thrillhouse race, it just the team really got around him. That was so good to see. It really was. And you still start to get a sense of just how passionate these guys are about pretend race cars.
Cool Pro, Irwin Tools, Jandal Performance Racing Mustang.
Yeah, boy.
We're gonna have a look. It's the one unbiased car in the field here. Unbiased commentary tonight.
We may be flying a little small toothpick New Zealand flag quite vigorously for this guy. He's still on the controller at the moment. Hasn't stepped up to the wheel yet. So Kerpro, if you're listening, mate, could you please tidy up that bloody room and set up your wheel? I need you all up on your rig, mate. But he was genuinely impressive in Season 2.
Absolutely. Probably one of the most impressive drivers last season, I think.
he worked his way up to Group A.
He did.
You know, and that was huge. You know, that was really huge for him. And we're Jandal team. We always knew, obviously working in the admin crew as well. We knew that the 4-car teams were coming. So between Wardo and myself, he was pick number 1 before anyone else, because just attitude, racecraft, and just speed as well. He's really coming together. So yeah, I'll fly my flag for him. You can move on to the next one now. That I think I'll pump his tyres up enough.
All right, so we got Black Dynamite there. He's next in line. I think we've already spoken about Black Dynamite. John JC in the other Fujitsu car. Those guys are still running line as soon, aren't they? They're going really good.
Yeah, it's great to see the teammates getting together on track and working together, and we saw that a little bit in season 2 with a few of the teams. So early on, obviously, Wardo and myself got together at Interlagos and started drafting each other and qualifying, and from there that sort of grew to additional strategies. I think spending a lot of time with your drivers, you know, with your teammates on track, understanding their moves and their behaviours around corners is a great benefit to the team, both off and on track.
Absolutely. All right, Berserks has just popped out a great lap there to go up to 4th position. One of our team owners in the Beko-sponsored Cerberus livery, I guess that is, isn't it? Yeah, Cerberus. For Apex Racing, I'm fairly certain.
Yeah, Apex Motorsports, that's
Apex
right.
Motorsport.
So you can check them out at, oh no, their website is not up yet. So one thing that we've started to roll out at thrillhousearcade.com is team pages. So we'll bring that more to life for round 2. But watch this space, something very cool happening over at the website.
Excellent. Season competitor. I raced with him a lot pre-season 2 for Super 2. Very, very good race driver throughout the actual race itself. Always around the pointy end of the field. So still yet to really bite up to the top of the tree there. But you can see it's on the horizon for him. It's going to be happening probably this season. I'd say it's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who actually takes away this win. This is a real mixed bag, and if you think about what this one is now, well, we call this Super 2 Group B, but this was Super 2 Group A in Season 2, because
Yes.
we had 3 groups of supercars before.
Yeah.
And that was always a mixed bag, because you had the new guys who were coming through, and they always started in supercars, Super 2, sorry. And you obviously had the Super 2 staples as well. And then some of the guys who are still figuring it out, you know, still coming to terms with their setups and their cars. So definitely a huge mixed bag, and nice to have a few guys sort of in here from last Super 2 season.
Absolutely. Next up, we've got SS Boy in one of my favourites, the Dunlop Aston Martin, Redline Racing.
Can't go past that livery. It's so good. Don't make that.
It's a very simple livery, but it just seems to work on the Aston shape.
It does. I don't think that you need to be overly technical with a livery.
No.
It's just about placement of shapes.
Absolutely.
That's all it is. Understanding the canvas that you're designing on, and remembering that though we are replicating cars from the supercar series, you're not replicating it like for like on the car. You've got to take things into consideration, because these are completely different sort of body style.
Absolutely.
It's a stunning livery, that one.
Old Yeller,
So
as we
welcome back to
lovingly
Super
refer
2.
to it.
Welcome back to Super 2, SS Boy. Burn that penalty, mate.
Them off.
The moth's off.
In the Rabble Racing Powerhouse Motorsport Mustang.
Oh, look at that car.
All we have to say
Now-
about them off. He's one of our new members.
Tony Power, father of Aaron Power, the founder of Powerhouse Racing. Our first father and son duo in Thrillhouse. Not just father and son, but they're teammates. And it's just so good.
That's
I mean, that
fantastic.
just adds so much. It's just so good. The best thing about Tony is that he's one of our biggest viewers. He's been watching every race for season 2, cheering his son on, and he couldn't help himself. He couldn't just sit back and watch anymore. He didn't just go out and buy a copy of Gran Turismo. He had to go out and buy a PlayStation. He had to buy Gran Turismo, and he didn't stop there. He went out and bought himself a G29 wheel as well. This guy is all set up and ready to go. But
That's commitment.
He has never sim raced before. So, you know, we're going to work with him. Help him get up to speed. You know, everyone get around them, guys. This is going to be something to watch. Is a petrol head from back in the day getting on board to race with his son in sim racing, and not going halves. He's gone all in. He's doubled down. So we better make the Thrillhouse something special for you, mate, because you've definitely made the Thrillhouse something special for us. So thank you.
Thank you very much, mate. Great to have you on board. Shady FMX, the other of the Jim Beam Devil Motorsport cars. This is his second season on board Thrillhouse. Joined us for season 2 last year.
Yeah, he joined about midway through, I think.
He did, yep. Entered in a Mustang, and since signing with Devil, he's moved to a Hyundai, and he's been putting in a lot of development Ks with the boys at Devil Motorsport. A lot of Ks. These guys have been going probably the hardest, I reckon, out of all the teams so far. I've seen them having lobbies up every night doing practice laps, so they're definitely putting in the effort. It's great to see.
Yeah. The competition is stepping up a lot. The more that we race against each other, the better we get. And I know I say that every time I get half a chance, but it's so true. You know, most of these guys, they would maybe jump online and race in the dailies, you know, once or twice. You know, have a bit of a bash around. You know, maybe get a spot or two, and come across Thrillhouse as something that's a little bit different to just jumping online and having a bash. And you know, so it takes a little bit of getting used to. And Shady's definitely on the improve.
Absolutely. Yeah, we saw that cyborg. Ricky Bobby's gone to the top with a 123.3.
It's a good time.
Missing someone.
It's actually
still.
really impressive. I mean, this is the fourth group that we have. So 56 drivers. This is the bottom 14 that we have, and a 23.3 in the bottom 14. That is
that's fast.
That's fast. So yeah, full credit to everyone for really. I mean, it's just getting your head around tuning, getting your head around the racing soft tire. You know, we don't make it easy for them.
And this is round 1 too. Like, this is round 1. This is,
yeah.
You know, a lot of these guys have only just started.
What can you say about this track as well? I mean, this track is just brutal.
I think the last guy we're going to call up here is Glazer Half Full in the Revolution Motorsport BMW SP Tools car.
Stunning livery.
Absolutely brilliant livery. One of our really quick guys from season 1 in the Nissan GDR. Group A all season. Had a bit of a quiet season 2.
Right. He did.
But he's back now with a vengeance. Starting back down here being unavailable for the sprint series, unfortunately. He did really desperately try to get in, but the internet wouldn't play ball for him that day, so he's managed to secure himself a drive in Super 2B. And,
that's it. And
that's
we always
recovery.
take that sort of stuff into that's it. We take that stuff into consideration as well. He's one of our long-time members. You know, he's definitely smashed us all in a GTR back in season 1. So we don't forget about that sort of thing. We always get around our long-time members. So
absolutely.
Stoked to have you back, mate. Welcome back to the season. Welcome back to the fold. Get yourself up there.
Very, very quick racer too.
Oh yeah, great racecraft, great guy. Yeah, all around. Really awesome.
This is a pretty stacked field actually now.
Yeah, it's a very stacked field.
Oh, he's gone. Crunch in the shade. I can see that a couple of times this race, I'd say.
Sheen is going to bite hard. A few other guys still coming to terms with how narrow this track is. It's so narrow. It's just there's been drama in every race so far, and I dare say that this is going to be a doozy. So we're coming down to the last 3 minutes now, so I think what I'll do is I'll get myself ready to set the grid. Do you want to maybe go on for a lap there, good doctor?
I'll find someone that's about to go around for a lap. And who's that up the top of the track there? The Moff's lost it. There is the one behind him. Kuropro's going to the... Of course he is. Every time I find someone, they go to the pits.
They're going for a last little splash and dash. They know they've got 3 minutes.
Berserks.
Zerk's team owner, Apex Motorsports.
Alright, into turn 2. Hugs the inside line there. Usually back to second. Some people take it third. You get out wide, then tuck if always a bit wide there on the exit. Goes the grass.
Yeah, that grass bites, it bites, but it's nice recovery. Set it back up.
Yeah, nice and deep. That's it. Turn her in. You want to aim for that little bit of the ripple strip there. As the ripple strip shrinks, you want to be clipping that on the way round. Tuck it in here, up to 5th. Oh, he's rolled out of it. Don't do this to me. Who's behind him? Who was the one behind him? Who was that? There
Flat
he is.
stick.
Flat stick.
Flat stick going flat stick.
There we go. Through Hawthorns. Oh no, he's got wide, he's gone!
Wide, he's in.
Oh, come on,
Will we
boys.
get a lap?
We're going to start with flat stick here. There goes Berserks again, he goes through again. Alright. This is Sheen, this is one of the toughest corners on the track. And you get a little out wide and then tuck in for Sterling's, that's it. Just clip that ripple strip. Accelerate down this final straight and you've got to set up for the final turn here. Some people get out really wide, some people trying to tuck in on the inside. Couple of lines you could take there. Not that one. And that was a interesting lap of Brands Hatch.
We always like interesting things.
Right. We'll just start on board with flat stick for a minute. I'm just going to jump off for a second. I'll be 2 minutes.
Alright, well, it's just you and me, Thrillhouse. Are we watching flat stick on the screen? I'm about to kill qualifying. Thanks for the bets, Filthy. Much appreciated. Yes, great race by Soda Wars. Hope everyone in chat is having a good night. Now we're about to end qualifying, so I want to know who your driver of the race is going to be now. Predict it now, and then at the end of the race, let me know who you think is driver of the race. We've got a pretty stacked grid. We've got a lot of Luke guys we haven't really seen race with us before, so it's going to be all new. So have a bet, guys. Place it down. And we are just about to end qualifying. And I'm just putting up a message. So what I do during these ones is I run the room and I send all the messages to the things. You'll see that pop up in a second. I'm just going to let them know qualifying is over. There we go. Oh, Lucas, are you back? Please save me.
I'm back.
Oh God, I was so scared. It was just me. I was by myself.
I had children doing children things. They should be in bed. All right.
Welcome to Thrillhouse Arcade. We're all dads here.
We're all dads here. Sometimes we've got to get up and fix that up. We're ready to go now. That's it.
Alright, so what we're doing now is we're in virtual safety car mode.
The guy's got to circulate.
So we just let them circulate, and this just buys me a little bit of time to set the grid. So we then run over to the Thrill Hub mainframe database computer, and we take ourselves a cheeky little screenshot of the times.
So who got provisional pole then? Be Cool Pro.
That's right. So the top 3 are actually locked out. So Cool Pro, pole position. Well done.
Well done, Cool Pro. That's the way to stamp your name on it. Yes, I know my cats are asleep on the back of the chair already, mate. It's all good.
He's letting the cats. Oh, Brocky, straight on it. So Brocky was in chat with us before. We had a good little laugh about something, and thank you, mate. That's good on you. All right, so just a couple of minutes of your time, guys. Keep those messages coming through. Let us know who you're getting behind. I know we've got a few team owners and team members in chat there, so let us know who you've got your vote for.
All right. Evening, Dadson. Great job in the Soda Wars race, mate. It was excellent. Mr. Jalen's on board. How are you tonight, sir? V8, how are you, mate?
Welcome, V8.
Alien's on board. How are you, sir? Good to see you tonight, mate. Reckons it's a fast field. It is a very fast field, mate. It's going to be an excellent race. All of these really quick guys have to come from the back of the grid due to not being available to qualify for the Porsche series, the Corvette series, sorry. So they're going to be starting from the back 2 rows. So the top 3 guys, according to pre-qualifying, will be off the back of the grid, which is going to be just insane. Bad Doctor's here. How are you tonight, mate? He's on Dilza. That's the way. I love it. GFL. Good evening, GFL. How are you, mate? Good to see everybody on there. Chat's moving along quite quickly too.
That's good. I think this is one of the races that everybody's been really keen to see because, I mean, you've got obviously you've got all your Super 2 staples from last season, but there is a lot of new guys in here, and you're going to have a lot of nervous team owners making sure they made the right choice from the Porsche Super Cup Series. Hey, have I recruited the right guy here? How much work do I need to do over the course of the season to get them up to speed? So there's going to be a lot of nervous team owners, I think.
Just take a minute too. We got some of these brand new liveries for season 3 popping up too. A couple of carryovers from season 2, but some of these cars are brand new for season 3. And look at them; they look fantastic. Look at them all grouped up like that. The 2 Brock Balls cars at the very back there, running side by side. So we've got a Powerhouse car, we've got a Jandal car, we've got a Venturi Motorsport car, 2 Devil Motorsport cars, 2 Brock Balls cars, an Apex. Both the Black Duck Super 2 cars are on board.
So we'll just read out the grid order now. Kua Pro off the front row, so followed by Flatstick, SSL Death, Dilza, the Moth, Shady FMX, SS Boy, and then you've got the 6 guys off the back. Luck Goes My Way, Glazer Halfful, Berserks, Ricky Bobby, Black Dynamite, John JC, in order of appearance for the team. So half the field off the back qualified up the front. So this is basically a reverse grid order apart from Kua Pro off the pole, who scored himself genuinely in 4th spot during that qualifying session. So that's the way it goes. So Kua Pro takes home the pole position points for those ones. And we're about ready to go racing. So what we'll do now is we'll get the Thrillhouse safety car out on track to lead them round and start the race. So I hope everybody is enjoying the night so far. We will be off and underway very shortly.
They've all just exited Sterling's. Look at the grid up. They're getting themselves up, these boys. These guys are very well behaved.
So we're missing one driver tonight. Team owner, I'm Stevo, one of our gold commentator Ghost's favourite drivers to call. He's unfortunately had to work late tonight and has missed the call for the grid. So
it's a shame.
It's a real shame. But obviously, you've got to remember that this is pretend race cars. We're all dads. We all have jobs. But for some reason, we managed to pull it all together and make something pretty professional here. So hope you like what we've created. Definitely took a lot of man hours and lady hours to get this all happening.
Oh, Flat Stick has a bit of a spin.
Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Just going to exit out. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just going to change the race to 31 laps.
Whoops.
I tell you what, when you're trying to do 1,000,001 things, you're always going to make one little mistake. So it's okay. Okay.
The chat enjoys your voice there, Marky.
Oh, thanks, chat.
They reckon it soothes them.
That's what it's all about. So, if you wouldn't mind there, good doctor, just keep me off stream. I'm about to bowl cheeky.
Oh, okay. No problem. I like it. Just hear Mo clicking his pen now.
Mo.
25 championship points for the safety car for cutting the course.
Put it away.
Not obeying track limits. And the nerves will start to be building up in these guys now. They've had to circulate for a couple of laps. This is the point where you just want the race to get going. This is starting with the emotions start to boil over. And you're like, oh, this is getting intense.
Sorry. Thrillhouse Supercars!
Alright.
I tried to do a cheeky move and just get in front of the group here. Oh, they're all good. They're going to pull off there, and we'll just
do that
race. one day we're going to get this right.
It'll work
so
soon.
Sorry, guys. It was working fine until I realised that we still had a 1 lap race. And I think I've just put myself on pole position. I don't know.
Whoops. No, you're not. You're right.
No, I'm off the back. Woo! All right, we're ready to go.
All right, so we got Kua Pro off the front with Flat Stick outside of him on the front rows. SSL's in third. Dilza's fourth on the grid. Go Dilza.
Dilza fourth on the grid. Yeah, boy.
Shady FMX, SS Boy, and then the unqualified guys further back. Here we go. 3, 4. They're holding. And we are go! Kua Pro with a great start. SSL off the second row with a great start.
Oh, they've condensed massively at the back here as well. So, they're all holding back.
That's my name's already off for the first corner. Dills got a big touch. Oh, they're off everywhere.
Oh, no. We've got
carnage.
Everywhere. Absolute carnage. The two
Black Dynamite's gone out of turn 2. I'll go back to the front now. I have to catch it up with all that. Luck goes my way on the back of SSL. Having a really big look at him here. Kua Pro leads him down the hill into Hawthorns for the first time. Flat Stick in second position there. Tuck it on that inside line. SSL has a really wide look. He's gone. He's outside. Crunch into the fence. Can he gather up? Watch the re-entry. Nice work. Great re-entry. Just got himself out of the way. Lap 1, gather it up. SS Boys managed to climb up to 4th position. Great start from him. The Moth in 5th, Ricky Bobby 6th, John JC 7th. But Kua Pro is going to lead him around for the first lap. Got one facing backwards on the back straight there.
Safety car will pick him up.
Black Dynamite. He's having a rough start. Okay, so Flat Stick's having a look at Kua Pro into 2 there. Luck goes my way, the big slide. He's catching them up though. There's a bit of a gap back to SS Boy. Actually, there's a massive gap back to SS. What is it? 4.9 seconds. The front 3 have just skipped away. Luck goes my way. He's not hanging around here too. He's having a look at Flat Stick. He's going to get a run down the outside as they drop down through Pilgrims. Always a touch. 2 was on the grass for Luck goes my way. He's going to have to get back in behind him. Gives him a flash. Kua Pro, bit of out of shape into Hawthorns. He's on the grass. He's on the grass. Can he catch it? Catch it. Gather it up.
Control. Well done.
He's got it gathered up and he's put Flat Stick right on him now as they enter down towards Sheening. Oh, big touch! Flat Stick's gone! Kua Pro's gone! Luck goes my way, he's going to go past the pair of them.
Oh, the seas have parted for Luck goes my way. From the back of the grid, he's in first place.
Flat Stick's in big trouble. Moff's off as well. SSL's off as well. Look at them go off at the... Oh my god, they're all off. There's 6 cars off at Sheen. This is crazy. Oh, gotta get the forklift in there to put some more grass, bloody sand back up next to the track. Oh, that goes my way.
Seeing flights, but that's uncanny. I mean, how many people need to go off that machine? That's insane. Someone put a wall up.
Okay, so luck goes my way. It's pulled out to a 1.9 second lead now after all that. Cool Pro's recovered in second position and 3.6 seconds back to Ricky Bobby, who's coming from the very back of the field. Berserk's in fourth. After a bit of a rough start there. John JC's coming into fifth position there with Glazer half full in sixth. So these guys are all coming off the back of the field. Fought their way through as everyone else has fallen off. Flatstick there is now rejoining seventh. It's this boy in eighth with his good mate Dills right behind him in ninth position. Shady FMX in 10th. Black Dynamite is in position number 11 with SSL in 12th after that big lose at the back of the track there. The Moth in 13th.
Yeah, he had a lot of trouble recovering after that lose into the sand. So
okay.
Takes a little bit of elbow grease to get yourself out of the sand pit sometimes. And
yeah, sometimes they're really deep.
Yeah. SSL Death had another big off again. He's going to bring up the rear. So not a great start for SSL Death, but we know he's got pace. He can bring it back in. But 3 laps in, 42 seconds off the lead. That's a long way back.
Oh, come on, Filthy, that's not on. The guys reckon there's oil on the track at Sheen, and they reckon it's from my Hyundai. Come on, boys.
It did drop its guts. It definitely dropped its guts.
Alright, so the field's fanned out quite a bit now. So Luck Goes My Way has stretched out to 3.5 seconds clear of Kua Pro. It's 2.3 seconds at a Ricky Bobby, who's actually is closing on Kua Pro a bit there now. So it's starting to heat up at the front. Berserk's there, comfortable fourth position. So Berserk's has done what he did last season as well. He's just got himself through the first couple of laps. And is around that, third, fourth, fifth sort of position that he normally likes to populate.
Right, so he's managing to get back to John pretty well as well. So yeah, he's got himself a lot of clear air around him. So I think this is what Berserk's really likes, just finding that little spot in the race where he can just run his own thing.
Poor Mo's got the crazy eyes on already. Yeah, he's our battle at the moment. John JC and Glazer half full. Oh, John's gone out wide on the grass and the sand there. It's going to open the door for Glazer. Nice bit of racing room there from John JC. Well done. Guys, I've made a mistake there. I'm out too wide.
You guys.
I'll just step it in a little bit. Berserk's has closed up on Ricky Bobby here too. I think Ricky Bobby might have had a small issue there between Sheen and Sterling's. Because suddenly Berserk's is all over him.
Back up again and extend that lead down these straights. So it's very, very quick in a straight line, the Aston.
Oh, Hyundai's closing up. That slipstream helped him a lot.
Yeah, that slipstream's helped him heaps. Look, he's going to have a go up here at turn 2.
We'll have a look. Here's a look. Nah, just tucks the nose in there, has a look, and then pops back out of it.
Gives it the lounge look, and then tucks it back.
Flat stick there in 7th with kilometres worth of free space around him there. Very, very lonely race for him at the moment. Dills is in 8th position. Come on, Dills, that's the way. Top 10. Love it. SS Boy in 9th. Yeah. Black Dynamite's recovering now to 10th. Right on the back of SS Boy there. They're going out 2 wide into turn 4. Nice work, boys. Keep it up. Keep it up. It's a little bit of a touch. Whoa. That was interesting. Shady FMX there in P11. And he's got the Moth behind him as well, and SSL. So these guys are all starting to group up towards the back here, having their own little race. Luck Goes My Way. Crosses the line to start lap number 6.
Fastest lap of the race so far, and already 5.7 seconds ahead. So I think we recruited a gun here with Luck Goes My Way. He's on a charge for the front of Super 2. He wants that championship. So Ghost, I hope you're liking your best and fairest event tonight, mate. Having a few schooners with the Essendon boys. When you come back, you'll have your eyes wide open at this guy here, who's very, very quick. 1:23.7 is very fast for an opening lap.
That's going to spice up the team championship too, because we've already got a quick Venturi car in Super 2, but Super 2A. So 2 of them in Super 2A is going to make life really interesting.
Yeah, it's a really well-formed team there by Mears. He's a bit of a masterstroke at strategy, and he's done a good job with recruitment as well.
Absolutely, especially with Terry on board as well. So you got the gun driver to help these guys with their strategy, help them with their race pace. Cool Pro though, what a race so far from him. Had a little bit of an issue earlier, just a little bit off, but he's recovered nicely and he's just circulating there in second position. Ricky Bobby's very, very slowly catching up. But he's also got Berserks there.
And Ricky Bobby, so he did so well in the...
Oh, Cool Pro's in.
And Cool Pro's in.
Nice early stop from Cool Pro there, lap 6. Car goes up.
It's very interesting, very interesting. A lot of the Fords have been pitting quite early, and
he's taking fuel as well. That's very interesting, actually. Usually at an early stop, that's just for tyres, but he's taking some fuel. A lot of fuel. A lot of fuel.
There's a bit of a different move there by Kurt.
Oh, flat 6 off the final turn. Dills goes through to 7th. Flat 6 there, stranded on the final turn now. He's trying to get it out of the way. Nice from Black Dynamite there. He's ducked into the pits. Flat Stick rejoins there in 9th position. SS Boy goes in as well. A lot of these guys are pitting very early.
Yeah, they are. Dills has had a bit of an off on turn 1, but he recovers well. Nice one, mate. Keep it going. Pro has rejoined in 6th spot with absolutely nothing around him.
Yeah, he's in that void that was Flat Stick was in.
So unbiased commentary. Go, son.
Ricky Bobby there in second position. Berserk's in 3rd. Glazer's stuck up to 4. Look. Here comes Glazer. Got himself some clear air now.
Season 1. Yeah. Getting himself into a rhythm.
Was that Berserk's in? Berserk's is in as well. These guys are blinking really early. There's no one sort of staying out.
Well, it's lap 7, lap 8, so yeah, could be the three-stop strategy here into play.
I pitted on lap 8 in mine. So a lap after Berserk's. Okay, so Berserk's has jumped over Cool Pro.
Oh, he has too.
Cool Pro managed to get back over John JC on the exit of turn 1. But Berserk's has definitely jumped him to the tune of 1.9 seconds.
Alright, so let's do a little bit of fuel check here on these guys.
Surely Cool Pro went long. Or went really full tank or something. He was sitting still for a long time.
Glazer with just under half a tank of fuel. Pretty good looking tyres actually. So Glazer will be looking to go long here if he's been serving pretty well. Berserk's just over half a tank of fuel, fresh tyres. Cool Pro is a full tank of fuel, fresh tyres.
Yeah, so Cool Pro went with a full tank, so he's going to make that up later in the race. He'll be able to stop late for a splash and not have to put much more fuel in it. Whereas Berserk's going to have to keep filling up.
He's played it smart here. He's obviously not going for the fastest lap of the race. He's consolidated the fast guys in the field. And it's just about maximising position now amongst the fast guys. So
Ricky Bobby and Glazer both in. Ricky Bobby out.
No, here we go.
Okay, so Berserk's is going to grab Glazer. Back to 3rd position. Cool Pro grabs him, goes back to 4th. John JC in 5th position. They've all grabbed Glazer there through the pits.
Glazer exits the pits with a full set of fresh tyres and 3/4 of a tank of fuel.
Luck goes my way. 18 seconds clear of the field now. Absolutely walking away with this.
Yeah, he's braining them.
I don't know if Mez is out in the job site at the moment, so hopefully he's tuning in. See his boy doing...
Last time we checked in on Mez, he was enjoying himself a bit of a lolly water alcoholic beverage on a government site. So well done, mate. You almost made it through a real bit.
Ricky Bobby's got himself a bit of a gap here too. He's 9 seconds clear of Berserk now. So he's not out of touch. Oh, Luck goes my way goes in.
Alright, so here we go. Ricky Bobby was 17 seconds back. Is he going to pit? He's already pitted.
Ricky Bobby's already pitted, yeah.
He did tyres only. So here we go. Luck goes my way, drops.
It's going to be close, but not... it's not too bad. 3.1, 3.2. Ricky Bobby's already got tyres temperatured up.
It's visual though, so it's it gives him something to chase.
Yeah, exactly.
You can run and clear air all you want, but you'll find an extra 5-6 tenths if you've got something down the road.
Feels he's got all the puns out tonight. Looks like Chase will have to go flat stick to catch up.
Yeah, it's a fantastic pun there, Filthy. Minus 10 points for being a Holden.
Ooh, tough day. The officer Shady's got off at 4. He's been lapped by Berserks in 3rd place. Cool Pros grabbed him as well. There it is. John JC as well.
John JC on the back of Cool Pro here.
Yeah, those guys have sort of closed up a bit here. So I might just stay on this little battle for a little bit, see what happens.
John JC, who's got about quarter of a tank of fuel, fresh tyres, versus Pure Pro, whose front left is hurting already. It's that full tank, really will hurt your fronts around Brands Hatch. And they're all really starting to consolidate here.
Oh, Shady goes off again.
The Glazer's got his eyes on John JC.
Yeah, I've just been keeping an eye on him quietly. I reckon he's gonna sneak his way back up very shortly. Well, Ricky Bobby just goes fastest with the 123.2.
Here we go. Will we see a 122 race pace?
He's actually closing the gap onto Lucko's way a bit there. He's down to 2.8. So he's very slowly drawing him in here.
Yeah, he's got low fuel, fresh tyres. He's just got a purple sector as well.
So it's completely different strategies here. Luck goes my way with the long run. And then Ricky Bobby throwing it all against the wall and seeing what sticks. I like it. It's a very cyborg-esque sort of drive from Ricky Bobby so far.
Yeah, it is. You can tell that these guys have put in a lot of hours together as a team to come up with a strategy for this one. And Ricky Bobby's definitely performing well. Boss man, I hope you're enjoying this, mate. You guys on a purple sector. 3 purple sectors in a row.
Hey, Captain, how are you, mate? Come on, Johnny. Going for John JC. There he is for you, mate. Good race so far from him. 5th position. Oh, Glazer's gone. He's just lost it in Sheen. Oh, big lose from Glazer.
Oh, no, there's a big lose. How's the rejoin? Well done on the rejoin. He looks both ways before he crosses the street and he's back on the way.
Back to this JC versus Cool Pro. He's still within half a second of him.
He almost stepped into a 29, by the way. Well, 123.037. He is absolutely flying in the Aston Martin at the moment. This battle is heating up between John JC and Kua. A little bit, struggling a little bit here. He's losing tyre life. He's got plenty of fuel in the bank. But it's just struggling to meet those apexes with that added weight. And the tyre life is just slipping away from him. That front left is hurting already. A lap 12 after a pit and a full fuel load, you really don't want to have bad tyres right now, but that's the case in that Mustang. So John JC's in a good chance to pounce here.
He just needs to hang in there for as long as he can, because he's going to make it up later in the race. So it might be smart just let John JC go past here and just consolidate the car, take a bit of stress off that front end, and put in some solid laps.
It depends on how much you know about who you're racing at the moment, and if Kua's playing a smart game here, he'll know that John JC is going to have to pit very soon for tyres.
Oh, it's a big touch!
Oh, big touch, and Berserk's down the road as well. So what happens here? Is he going to... There's no redress. Oh, pens are going to be clicking there. No redress on that knock from John JC. Berserk's off the road as well. Gura Pro's back on the road behind Berserk. So, wow, interesting incident there, that one.
We'll leave that alone. I think we've seen enough that we need to...
leave that one alone, but that was pretty black and white, that one there, buddy.
Yeah, that was a bit of a serve, I think, there.
Yeah.
John. Anyway, moving on. Ricky Bobby, 2.3 seconds behind. Luck Goes My Way now, and they're catching traffic. This is interesting. 13 laps in, they're already catching traffic. John Jesse just gets around them off. So we'll stay on board with Ricky Bobby here and see what he does here. If he can sneak around him. Interesting spot to be catching traffic though. Heading towards Sheen.
Oh yeah, the dreaded Sheen. Moff gets a good line through there as well. Is he aware of the people behind him?
Don't run flags. There's no blue flags up because we don't run flags. Ricky Bobby going around the outside. Hopefully. Oh, great work from the Moff there. Just
off the gas.
beautiful.
Great sportsmanship.
Excellent. Nice awareness. Ricky Bobby sneaks in. So we like to encourage here at Thrillhouse. Some nice awareness from the lap to car there. Just sees the race leaders coming through. Knows he's not a factor, so just let the throttle out. Let him roll past. Okay, so John JC coming down out of Stirling's down towards the final corner. So I don't think he's going to catch Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby's already moving. And he's out. SS Boy come out the pits behind him. John JC goes into Berserks and Cool Pro go back past John. And Glazer's catching them all too now after all that kerfuffle. So after his earlier incident there out of Sheen, he's caught back up to the back. So he's 3 seconds off the back of Cool Pro at the moment. It's not that far.
No, it's very good. So that incident's obviously hurt Cool quite badly. If you look at the difference from Cool back to Ricky Bobby, about 15 seconds now. So he's lost quite a fair amount of time off the 2 leaders there. But he's...
Cool, Berserker's got off again. Berserker's got off. Went off at turn 3. So Glazer's got him as well.
The Glazer's on a charge. So he'll be ruining that mistake that he had before, and he's definitely got the eyes on now. He's got Curl Pro down the road. He's reeling him in.
Just to let you know, I've seen some traffic in the chat there. Mr. Jalen, 3 dots. That was the only response.
Yeah, that's the pen clicking. Click, click.
Alright, so Glazer's here's, he's catching Cool Pro quick again because Cool Pro's still struggling on that worn tyre. I don't think he's far away from the pits though, to be honest. It's lap 14. He'll be sneaking in for fresh rubber shortly. I don't think he's going to need to take fuel. If he does take any, it'll only be a drip if he takes any, but he won't need to have much in there. Here he goes.
He's going to do it. In he goes. That tyre's hurting him too much. Lap times are coming down drastically.
It's a smart move. Get in and sort of... Oh! Bit of a lag there, so he's went in backwards. Nice recovery. Nice angle. It's good for some photos.
He's taken on fuel as well. Less this time, 3/4 of the tank.
Ricky Bobby's pitted, hasn't he? Yeah, he has. So Luck Goes My Way stretched out to 20 seconds clear now, off the back of Ricky Bobby's pit stop. So we'll be watching him very closely now to see when he goes in. He didn't take much fuel in that last stop either, so he might be sitting still for a little bit longer this time. And 20 seconds is not a huge gap. Goes around again. There's another one off at Sheen. I don't know who it is, one of the back markers.
He's got a lap or two or so of gas in him. Boy, you'll need to pay. His tyres are so good though. He's doing so well on his tyres. He's conserving everything. He's doing really well. Really, really top-notch tune in that in those Venturi BMWs. They're race cars. They're not qualifying cars. They're race cars. But they've got very quick steers behind them as well.
The Moff's struggling to get back on the track off Sheen there, by the looks of it.
He's had a couple of offs there at Sheen, so he's getting the hang of it.
You go, Captain.
Remember the first time you played a video game?
Yeah, I remember. Remember the first time I tried to race here too. This is not a very, very pleasant track to start your Thrillhouse career on.
Yeah, okay. We're throwing you in the deep end there, Tony.
Okay, so we've got John JC and Black Dynamite running line astern here for 4th and 5th position. This is a great result so far for Black Duck Motorsport. There you go, Captain. Here's some screensaver photos for you.
Better pawn to the ceiling.
Actually, Black Dynamite's really having
John goes very wide, both of them into the marbles. Pro's just sitting back going, that's right, fall into my hands.
So good pro. Oh, luck goes my way. He's just got in, and he's got not much fuel on board at all. He's going to have to take a big fill here.
Yeah, it's going to be a big drink, or it
Ricky
might
Bobby.
not be. It might be a small drink.
Ricky Bobby's in the final turn here. He comes down the straight now. He's going to grab him, I think. Here he comes. It's going to be close. It's going to be very close. Gets him.
Got him. Wow, that's huge.
That's big. That's very big.
That's a turning point.
Oh, look at the lap car they're catching too. It's SSL. This could be very interesting.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Is Grim Death going to do the team thing and just back him up a little bit?
For a very long time. SSL, look in your rearview mirror, mate. That's your teammate. Parks him wide. Park it back on the.
Oh,
no,
great job.
Well
Great sportsmanship.
Yeah. So I mean, there could have been the potential chance there for a little bit of a team tactic, but that's great sportsmanship. You know,
Absolutely.
get out of the way of the lead races. Well done. Indicators on. Fabian Coulthard's hands out. Please go past.
Up the ducks from the captain. That's the way, mate. Get on it. I love it.
Yep, that's it. Great sportsmanship in the chat as well. Hope everybody's enjoying the race so far. It's a bit of a doozy.
Honestly don't know which way this is going to go now.
He's way up the third spot now, so he's absolutely hammering it.
All right, so they're going to catch another back marker here now. They've got a couple actually in front of me. They've got Shady, FMX, Dilza, and I think there's someone else there as well.
That's it. And if you just want to change your camera there to positions 5 and 6, my friend.
5 and 6. Oh, Cool Pro and John JC are at it again.
So John JC's actually just pulled away a little bit there, but I tell you what, and I know that a bunch of the race car drivers are watching right now, what do you do? What do you do? You can't help but think about it. Oh, he's right on the back. He's going to go around the outside. Oh,
no, don't do it. Not do it. Not the shit. There's a tap. Oh, that was close. Just give him a little. Remember me? Little.
Remember me nudge. So,
I love it.
Do a pro with half a tank of petrol and fresh rubber versus quarter of a tank of petrol and fairly fresh rubber. So these guys are feeling right astern at the moment. Kerr's got a way better run. He's going to get up the inside.
Great move from Cool Pro.
Side by side down the straight.
Great move.
He's got to run into turn 1. Is he going to outbrake him? He does.
Does he outbrake himself? No. Well done.
No, he's good.
Good move.
Well done. Great move. Great move. Nice, clean move. That's how Andy covers as well.
John JC tried to look down the inside there, tried to go back under him. Cool Pro was wise to it though, ducked back across. This is a great bit of racing. This is for 5th and 6th in the bottom category of our championship. Oh, Cool's got loose!
Oh, he's a little bit loose, and John gets through. So it's just the pressure of holding someone off. It really gets to you.
That was good car control from Cool Pro
out
though.
into the marble. Yeah, he's holding on to it very well.
Just going to go back up the front end and double check these guys here. They're still trying to get through this lap traffic. They just clicked Dilza. Look at this, so luck goes my way. It's right on Ricky Bobby here at the end of turn 2. Tucks back in. Ricky Bobby's gone deep. Luck goes on the inside line there. That's the Mez line. He's been doing that in the 80s BMWs. Getting confused again. Ricky Bobby, luck goes my way. What do you reckon, chat? Is this on for the race, or do you reckon this is only for the stint? Just quietly there, though. Dilza's in 8th position there, guys. He's in the top 10.
Dilza for a top 10 position, guys. Get around him. Alright, so just a little bit of an update. Ricky Bobby is on the fuel light.
Okay.
So this is a race for the stint.
Can he hold him off until he gets
But
around
he's
there,
doing a good job. He's holding him up, though. This is, keep parking it on the apex.
We could see a pit entry issue here though, because these guys are very close together.
Yeah, they've seen a few of the guys have been putting their indicator on, some not, because I feel like this is, the indicator's on. There we go, Ricky Bobby.
Good line from Ricky Bobby too. He's on the
Great
inside, hugging the inside,
indicator on, and away he goes.
That's what we like to see.
So he did a fantastic stint there. He did exactly what he needed to do in that stint, which was catch Ricky Bobby, pass him in the pits, then put it in the best fights that he possibly could. And when luck goes my way, caught up to him, he just parked it on the apex, kept him behind him until he needed to put the indicator on. That is one of the best stints you'll see at Thrillhouse. Well done.
And out he comes. So he comes out 40 seconds down the road from Glazer. Wow. Glazer's just entering Sterling's now, just exiting Sterling's. That's the gap from second to third. That's unreal. These two have just checked out.
Yeah. These are Group A drivers right here for Supercar Series. So, team owners, when it comes around to Season 4, I think you'll be getting your checkbooks out for these guys because they are absolutely dominating this race.
Glazer's in P3 there. It's a nice run from Glazer. Oh!
Glazer's doing very well. So, first of the actual qualifiers is Kua Pro in 4th spot at the moment.
Yep.
Followed by Berserks. It's having a great race. Now, if you've got to put this into context, is that Kua Pro has raced in Group A before, Supercars.
Yep.
3 groups higher. Blazer half full, 3 groups higher. We knew Ricky Bobby and Luck Goes My Way were fast when we got there. Berserks, between Kua Pro and Black Dynamite, John's JC is having an absolutely awesome race. This is huge from him.
Berserks is a perennial Super 2 runner, so for him to be this far up against this quality of a field, it's hats off already. 20 laps in, still maintaining 5th position. Great drive. The Black Duck cars are still together, a little bit further apart than they were before, but they're cruising around 5th and 6th and 7th position. Deals are in 8th with flat stick on him here. This is going to be a race here, boys. Deals are in flat stick. Two of our longest serving members. Oh, flat stick has a big look.
Oh, please.
Deals is like, nah.
Nah, you cannot have that. This is not the Dills that you once knew in Season 2. This is, Dills are coming up on to lap someone. Get around.
Get up around your Dills up. That's the way. Oh, that was interesting. Oh. I think the Moth was unsighted for the second car there.
This is so good. I just love commentating these guys because I've just known them for almost a year. They're fantastic dudes, and just to see Dills are up there in 8th, holding off flat stick, a Group C race winner. This is just great. Just hold on for dear life, Dills.
Tell you what though, watching Dills' lines, he's running a very, very tidy race.
No, he's good. No, he's getting so much better. Chat's lit up. Yes,
that's the way.
Forky 87. It depends on what kind of crazy for Season 4 you come up with. Yeah, that's true. I tell you what, for Season 4, everyone's going to be doing Le Mans starts, and what I mean by that is everyone's going to strip down butt naked, head down to the local bungalow, pick up
we got a drop out. Black Dynamite's gone.
Oh my god. Oh no.
He was sketchy all race too. It was
Black Dynamite races from Finland with an Australian account. He's an Aussie, he's on his way back to Australia, he's been a bit sketchy all night, his connection is a little bit dodgy. Gutted for you, mate. If you're watching, that's terrible luck, mate.
Well, there it is. Plastic has another look, Dills says no. That's the way, Dills. Our 7th position now. Lucked out of that Black Dynamite being out of the race.
I know what it's like to be in 7th position, Dilda. Know all about that, mate. You just hold on to it for dear life because there's nothing to scoff at it being midway.
Plastic gives him a touch. Dills gives him room. Great driving, boys. SSL in 9th. SS Boy. Oh, SSL and SS
Good
Boy.
recovery from SS out there. Yeah, the 2 SSs. Love their holdings, those 2 boys.
Moff in 11th, Shady in 12th. So luck goes my way. 16 seconds clear of the field. Should be about due for a pit stop very shortly. Kua Pro's come out of the pits in front of him. Oh, he's about to lap 6th position. That is unreal. Round the outside of Kua Pro into turn 2. Oh, goes really wide. Tyres like that, good son.
So Kua's field to the end.
Okay, so Kua's going to run to the end from there. He's in 6th position so far. He's going to go up. Okay, Ricky Bobby's just through turn 2 now. And Glazer in 3rd position is about to enter Sheen. That's how far behind 3rd is from 1st and 2nd. Oh, Glazer's on the grass and Sheen. Oh, that was tight. Berserk's in 4th. Has a real chance to catch Glazer here. Glazer's been a bit running the wheels off it up in 3rd position there, getting a bit wide, getting a bit on the grass there.
Let's have a look at him. Berserk's is really good for fuel. He's just taken on fresh tyres and he's just over 3/4 of a tank of fuel. Coming up on Shady now. Shady's going to
hopefully get out of the way. Hyundai love. There he goes.
They love going on there. There we go. Looking at Glazer. Glazer's almost out of fuel.
Right, so we'll get Glazer. This could be a podium for Berserks, guys.
If Berserks gets a podium,
Shady almost nailed him. That was close. I reckon that puckered her up a bit. John JC.
Shady's still learning how to come to terms with the Group 4 cars. So as soon as he gets someone in front of him, he wants to have a little bit of dice. He's happy to let them pass, but then he wants to latch on and follow that speed. So he's learning as he goes.
Yep. So Berserks, John JC is 2.3 seconds behind Berserks here in 5th position.
Oh,
Shady gone!
Whoa.
Watch the mirror,
How's that re-entry? Watch the mirror. Kiwi love.
He jumps out of the way. Good man. He checked the mirror, saw that Cool Pro was coming and went, no, I better not. I'll just sidestep a bit longer. Oh. G'day, Ghost. Live from the Eston Best and Fairest. Welcome, sir. Hope you're enjoying the race.
Oh, welcome.
Oh, Cool Pro.
Our gold commentator. We're missing you, mate, but we seem to have a bit of a handle on things here. Cool Pro.
Oh,
no! Oh, no!
That was a pit entry thing. That was what we were talking about. This track is savage for pit entries.
Yeah, it is.
There's just not much really you can do in that situation.
No. I don't think that it hurt. Luck goes my way too much.
Here comes Ricky Bobby. He's entering the straight. This is going to be close for the lead again. Ricky Bobby goes past.
Ricky Bobby will pit soon. He doesn't have enough fuel to make it to the end.
There's not enough of a gap there. It's 5.6 seconds-ish.
Yeah, 5.6 seconds. And then it's a minute.
A minute back to Glazer. Who's still got a pit, yeah?
Yeah, he's got a red light, so he might not even make it to the pit.
And Berserks is full to the end, yes?
He's full to the end.
Okay, so Berserks is he's going to snatch third.
John JC, he's going to have to fuel save to get there. He's got just over half a tank.
This might sneak Cool Pro up into the pointy end as well, actually. He's not that far behind. He's 5 seconds back further.
He's looking good. He's doing really well with his tyres on the stint as well.
Here comes Glazer. This is the big one.
Glazer in. All right, so here we go. Berserks is going to grab him here. Coming up on SS Boy. Is SS Boy going to yield? He's got his hazard lights on. Is that a... He sidesteps. Well done. Great sportsmanship.
Well done, SS Boy. Great work. John JC grabs him. Cool Pro grabs him. Glazer's going to come out in 6th position.
6th position. Yeah. These guys have gapped it. So the top 6 are... The top 2 are well ahead of everyone. And you've got a small little battle between Berserks, John JC, Cool Pro and Glazer. And then there's 40 seconds. There's a huge gap back to Flatstick, Dilzer, SSL Death, SS Boy.
So luck goes my way. It's gonna get it. He could finish now and still win it. 12.6 seconds clear of Ricky Bobby after Ricky Bobby went through the pits. Oh, Flatstick had a big lose in turn 1. Oh, crunch, that car's hurting. Dilzer's going to grab him. There he is. Dilzer goes too deep into 2. Very excited. We're getting over 5th and 7th and 8th position.
Dilzer going for it.
All right, mate. Ghost is half cut, no sound, about to hook into his mains. We'll post Facebook live video later. Love you too, mate. Can't wait to catch up tomorrow.
Make sure you have plenty of that made. You got a big weekend ahead of you, buddy. Look after yourself.
Okay, so John JC's gone in. So it's given up the position to Glazer. He's gone in, got some new tyres, got a dash of fuel, so he's going to be on good rubber for the run home now. He might be quicker. The last...
Yeah, he's got a fairly light load as well in the Aston, so anything around about half a tank with the Aston and fresh rubbish is going to be pretty well hooked up.
Might be a bit of a battle for him and Glazer and Cool Pro as well.
Yeah, the eyes are on Glazer. He's got Cool Pro in his sights. So these guys are fueled to the end. They've got better rubber than Cool. Who's now the left front starting to hurt.
Hang in there, son. Come on, mate. You can do it.
Fourth spot. 10 seconds off Berserk's, reeling him in at about 1/100th every corner. So he's doing well. He's got some speed behind him. Does have a back marker to continue with the SS Boy, but as we've seen before, SS Boy's got the sportsmanship flag flying high, so he's letting these guys run through and run their race.
Been a great job for the lap cars tonight so far.
Yeah, they're doing really great, well, because they know that this is still good points for them. You got SS Boy, he may be a lap down, but he's still in 10th spot. That's good points.
Yep. So, Cool's about to grab him here, should sidestep. Glazer's catching the back of Cool Pro quick here, though. Very quickly. Berserk's is in.
Yeah, I think. Oh!
He's put new tyres on. He's coming back out with new rubber.
He put new tyre. Oh, here we go.
It's going to be close now. That's a good move from Berserk's, I think.
That is a huge move.
Looked at his gap and went, you know what? I've got enough time to fuck a new set of boots on this, and I can run home on fresh tyres. That's a very, very good idea. That's a clever move.
When you look at the gap and you realise you're a minute behind the leaders, but you've got enough gap to pit behind. That for me, that's driver of the race right there, because that presence of mind, I haven't seen at all in Thrillhouse. You've had some great strategy moves before, but for someone to genuinely pit and then come out 2.5 seconds in front of the person behind with fresh rubber, that's huge. Berserk's, well done, mate.
So short of making a mistake, he's got the car now.
Here we go. So this is... SS Boy needs to sidestep here.
Needs to get out of the way.
He does hit it. Oh, yeah. Well done. Well done. Very well done.
He's trying his best to get out of the way as fast as possible then.
Yeah. Oh, Cool Pro's gone wide. Oh, no. Glazer goes through.
Oh, Berserk's is... Yeah, no, Berserk's is 3.1 seconds. It's going to be Glazer chasing him down here. It's going to be interesting now.
Yeah.
This is going to be where the psychological game comes in too, because Berserk's going to start seeing that Dayglow red and white BMW start appearing in the mirrors now.
Yeah, and that's it.
It's the worst thing that can happen to you in the situation is have that car appear in the mirrors. Cool Pro's trying to hang on from John JC. That car's hurt. The Mustang's really starting to hurt now. You can see the understeer going into two.
Yeah, it really is starting to hurt. So it was an interesting strategy play by Cool Pro to run long on all the stints, but I just...
Oh, SS Boy! Oh no! After all that pumping his tyres up. Oh dear.
Oh, I've missed that one. Can we get a replay on that?
He gave John JC the outside into turn 4, and then went down the inside of him and ran to the side of him.
Oh no! Oh no!
Dills is ducked in the pits again. Consolidate 8th.
Yeah, Dills are running a little low on fuel there, so he might be just a little bit concerned about it.
Grim Death's going to grab him too. Let's put him in 9th. How much are you putting in, Dills?
He went for a full tank.
Okay. Berserk's in third position.
If anybody wants some fuel later on after the race, go see the boys at Devil Motorsport. Dills will hook you out with a quarter tank free of charge, I think.
Oh dear.
That might have been a little bit of a lapse in concentration there, and he's let the fuel guys refill him.
He's nodded off a bit, I think. Okay, so Berserk's there in third position. Just got into a bit of a rhythm now. This is good. Holding a 3.6 second gap over Glazer. 5 seconds back further, Cool Pro, but John JC, look at him. He's starting to hunt. He's got it down to a second.
Yeah, this guy's going to be at it again. I mean, there's 2 laps to go. You've got a hurting Mustang ahead of you. You've got quarter of it. His tyres are looking great as well. So everything in John's favour at the moment to reel that blue and yellow Mustang in. The top 5 for the Daniel Performance Racing team at the moment. Not a bad little effort, but the big issue is can Glazer reel in Berserk's here? Berserk's got fresh rubber and he's pulling away.
So I'm just watching this Cool Pro John JC battle at the moment, and just noticed at the back of my eye there, out of the corner there, Luck Goes My Way is about to catch these two.
Oh my.
So this could be really interesting in a minute because there's a very, very fast BMW appearing in the mirror of the... He's catching them very quickly too.
He is. He's got low fuel, he's got good tyres. This is a masterful drive by Luck Goes My Way. This is incredible. That's it, guys. Start thinking about your driver of the day.
John JC... Dude, what happened there? John JC just rolled out of the throttle.
Burned a penalty?
Or did he get the blue flag and he's like, you know what, I'm just going to sidestep the boss?
Yeah, I think he's just sidestepped Luck Goes My Way. Maybe he realises that Luck Goes My Way is going to catch him, but this is Luck Goes My Way's final lap.
Yep. Ricky Bobby's on his final lap as well. Wow.
If Cool Pro stays ahead of Luck Goes My Way here, which I don't think he is going to actually, he's had a bit of an issue out of the exit there.
I'd let him pass. I'd let him pass because you can save a lap on that tyre.
Yeah, he does. He goes, oh, it's probably not the right way. John JC's got the... Oh!
Oh!
Oh my God! He gets a...
He's got too wide, the exit!
Luck Goes My Way, oh my God!
Not there.
Oh,
they approach the Sheen. Cool's really deep into Sheen. Oh, John JC has another look. He's on the outside for Sterling's. He's going to cut under. I really want to go back to the leader, but I can't.
Way is going to cross the finish line, and this is it. This is the race for 5th and 6th. Well done to Luck Goes My Way as he comes down across the finish line to take away Super 2. But the race is on. It's a drag race to the finish line. He's all over him. He's got to hold on. Wow, great race for Mo 2.
Ricky Bobby, position number 2. Well done. Great drive.
That's a huge drive. But here we go, Berserks. Glazer is 1.9 seconds behind, so he's reeled in a second and a half on Berserks.
Look at where these guys are. They're approaching they're through turn 4 now, as the two guys that are leading the race have crossed the line. That's crazy. That is an absolute demolition job.
Yeah, that's a huge drive. So it's on. It's down to 1.4. Just a few bends to go. Keep it straight and narrow there, Glazer. Glazer's flashing on fuel. Tyres are hurting. Well played by Berserks.
Yep, this is going to be a great drive if he gets it home. One more corner to go. That's it, son. Get in there. Glazer's catching him quick. I don't think he's going to get him, though.
And that's it.
Beautiful drive. Berserks. Well done, Berserks.
You race against some of the best in the game and you put yourself on the podium.
Great drive.
Huge drive. Well done from Glazer. 3rd and 4th. 2 of the best drives in the race. Well done. That is huge, and well done to Luck Goes My Way, winner of the of round 1, Super 2, Group B.
Look at that ball.
And that's huge points for Venturi Motorsport, who took away a win in Supercars as well.
There you go. Let's bring that back up for Mez so you can see it, because it flashed up very quickly on the stream. So Luck Goes My Way with the win there. 8 seconds clear of Ricky Bobby in the end, and then it's 1 minute 13 seconds back to Berserks in position number 3. Goes half full in position 4. And then we've got the lap cars. Cool Pro, John JC, Flat Stick, SSL. Dills are in 9th position. Top 10 for Dills. Well done. SS Boy in 10th place. The Mop in 11th. And Shady FMX brings them up in 12th position after a pretty tough day at the office. Luck Goes My Way with the fastest lap with a 1:22.948 race lap. Well done. And that was on lap number 12. That's it, guys. That is Super 2 Group B round 1. And that closes us out for Brands Hatch for the season.
It sure does. Farewell, Brands Hatch. I think a few guys will be keen to see the back of that. Big shout out to the Kiwi guys in that race, Kur Pro, Shady FMX, who's immediately left the room. If you guys are watching this in Australia right now, it's 9:30 p.m. It is 12:30 a.m.
Thanks very much, guys. Good on you.
New Zealand right now, so you know, up past your Betty Buys time and kicking around with Thrillhouse Supercars. So thank you so much for your dedication and sticking it out in that race. That was a hard slog. Daylight saving kicks in Australia next week, so we'll be back to the normal 2-hour gap between us. So very hard for us to organise here at Thrillhouse. We've got people in Perth, we've got people in the UK, and we've got people in in New Zealand as well to try and get on this time frame. So thank you so much for everyone who helps make that work.
Yeah, great job. Thanks, guys. All right, chat. You know what time it is now? Race is over. I need your drive of the day. Let's go, boys.
Got 50 people viewing at the moment, so we've got one of the biggest viewer bases we've ever had at Thrillhouse via Twitch on its own. So we usually do stronger in Facebook, and thank you so much for everyone tuning in tonight. Let us know who your driver of the day is in the comments at the moment. We're going to announce our winner very shortly. And if any of the drivers want to jump in and have a chat with us as well, feel free to jump into Lucas's audio chat and let us know how you think you win. Yeah, big well done to the Kiwis, Dadson. Yeah, it is a huge effort. It really is. You know, you've got your normal life, you've got your pretend life, and you got your passions as well. So, guys, just check out on the Twitch chat there, thrillhousearcade.com calendar. Check out the next events coming up. We've got I'm going to choke on my pizza. One moment. There's a beautiful pizza. I don't know if anybody was actually paying attention there during that race, but I managed to eat an entire pizza during that commentary. Wow, oh wow, SSL death. Mate, that was not a good first start for you. I hope you did well consolidating after a big off. Yeah, but 6 for me as well, the Alien Express. I agree on that one.
Yeah, me too.
It's hard to go past. I mean, he didn't put a foot wrong. He got himself on the podium, and he got himself ahead of guys who we would consider to be Group A supercar materials. So that's huge. I think everybody under Berserk's guidance now and Apex Motorsport will be very, very stoked that the team principal got themselves a good bag of points.
Yeah, Dadson's been in the chat as well, which is good. He's voting for the boss. Good work. Thrill Seeker votes for Ricky Bobby. It was a good drive from Ricky Bobby.
Another great race. Yeah, it really was. Just remembering these guys did come from the back of the field as well. So luck goes my way to make his way up to first spot after lap 2 and to win by the margin that he did. That is a huge effort. Huge effort. Again, condolences to Black Dynamite for dropping out. I hope you enjoyed the race, mate. I know that you're not going to walk away with any points on this one. Which is always gutting.
It hurts.
It really does hurt. Yeah, Dadson, got to look after the boss. Yeah, you do.
That's it, mate.
You do.
Well done.
Go pro. Hey, well done, mate. Hey, I'm your boss. Just,
it looks like a bit of a landslide victory here for Berserks. I think he's going to win this by a margin. I've seen one vote for Ricky Bobby. Otherwise, the rest have all been for the Berserks.
Yeah, I mean, natural, obviously, we tip our cap and we give a trophy to the race winner. Luck goes my way. That was an absolutely stonky drive. That's huge. Just a funny story about that guy as well. He's one of our newest members. We're in here in chat, setting up ready for Soda Wars and getting ready to go live on our live stream. Luck goes my way, jumps into the chat. Hey guys, I haven't really raced with Thrillhouse before, and I just want to make sure I'm getting everything right. Well, son, you did everything right, mate. You absolutely brained the field. You almost lapped half of them. So, yeah, mate, put it in first, give it some jandal, and flip yeah. I know it's after 9 o'clock, guys, but I'm trying to be a bit more professional tonight, so I hope you enjoyed my little bit more upbeat commentary. That was brought to you by 2 glasses of vodka and a pizza.
Oh, I love it. It's so good.
How about you, mate? Give us a little bit of a race review from your end. You did a great job in the comms box there, Mr. Good Doctor.
Thanks, sir. Luck goes my way. Great job. Great race. Got through the field, kept the car very clean as well. It wasn't really a mark on it, especially with all that drama at the start. Managed to get through that, and then just did what he was going to do: get out the front and just lead the way, and just absolutely smash everybody. It was just a dominating performance from him and Ricky Bobby. Great. You've got
to really feel for the guys who are getting lapped once, twice, 3 times. I mean, it's a real kick in the pants. We know that it is. But you remember, guys, that this is a huge spectrum of ability that we have here at Thrillhouse, and that's what we celebrate here as well. So don't let it get you down. Those guys will bugger off up to the top end of town. You guys can go at it at round 2.
This is going to put notice out to the likes of the Bad Doctor and Ghost and those boys at the front of Super 2A.
Big time.
Luck goes my way. Ricky, Bobby are on their way, boys. So good luck next round. This is it's going to shape up to be a really, really interesting race in Super 2A next round.
It's yeah, it really is. And what we'll do now is we'll actually we'll bring up a few little stats and figures now, because we've wrapped up Thrillhouse Supercars at Brands Hatch for round 1. So that's all four groups run and done. So let's just open up the stats here for Super 2. We'll make our way over here. I'm sorry that we don't have any graphics here tonight. We are running on a pretty tight budget at the moment with Thrillhouse Supercars, so there will be an Indiegogo fundraiser coming up soon, just to help us get to that next level, so that we can improve on our stream. If you've tuned into any of our other streams before, you understand that we've got a little bit of something going on under the hood. We've got some graphics and a little bit of production value, and we'd like to be able to gift that ability to all our streamers. So when the Indiegogo campaign pops up, please give generously. It's going to go to a really great cause. Obviously, we want to make ourselves as big as we can be, but within our budgets as well. We're all working hard and got families to raise, so we're having fun, but let's not go overboard, eh? Let's just 1 foot at a time.
Luck goes my way. You see the chat? 2 glasses of vodka, 6 beers deep, and he won by nearly a minute.
6 beers deep? Are you kidding me? Over 0.05. That's alright. That's a DQ.
Hey Mo, we've got a confirmed drink driver here, Mo. Just saying.
Just as a fun fact, fastest lap of the race goes my way with a 1:22.948. Ghost in Group A of Super 2 ran a fastest lap of 1:22.478.
Wow. Total
race time by Ghost are 44 minutes and 34 seconds, .301. Luck goes my way, 44 minutes, 36 seconds, .78.
Yeah, right.
So he's only 2 seconds slower over 31 laps than Ghost, the benchmark operator of Brands Hatch.
Wow. That's one to stick to the fridge.
That's huge. That's a warning shot. That's a big warning shot. And dare say, if that guy bothers to sober up, which I hope that's your shtick. I hope that you just stay half cut the whole time and just absolutely brain the field. I feel there might be something in the alcohol that you're drinking, mate. But
thanks for the bits, Kua. Great job tonight, mate.
Thank you so much, mate. Hey, buddy, go to bed. Thanks for the bits, but go to bed, man. Come on, it's almost 1 a.m. where you are. Jesus. Wake up and have a big old drink of water. Greet the morning. Go to bed. He's getting told off by his boss now. Sorry, mate. So, look, if there are any other drivers who want to jump in chat with us, feel free to jump in chat. We'll probably stick around for, another 4 or 5 minutes?
Yeah, another couple of minutes to see how we go.
Yeah, a couple of minutes. So we'll see what's going on. Obviously, we're about to approach Bathurst weekend. So,
woo!
That's huge. Good Doctor's on tour. It's going to come to the Thrill Hub and watch the great race, and we'll have Gold commentator Ghost there as well, on the couch with us, and we might have a few other people turning up as well. So they've got a couple other people rocking up. I think Gaz Balls is going to make an appearance. So we might even go live for this. Might even get ourselves on the bloody tally. Oh, exclamation mark! Filthy's stoked about Bathurst. Of course he is. He's a Holden fan, and they go well there at the moment. So.
There's been a lot of fast forwards today in practice.
Yeah, a few fast. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, a lap of the Rain Gods. I see. 2:30. Cracked a 2:30 today.
We'll take our Thursday wet weather fastest laps.
Oh, mate, doesn't matter whether you win by an inch or 30 seconds slower than the fastest lap ever. Winning's winning.
Powerhouse
Your
Sim
invite must
Racing.
have got lost in the mail. Yeah, it did. It did.
Powerhouse Sim Racing will be represented at the Thrill Hub. There you go.
Yes. Be stoked to have a brew with the Powerhouse team. One of the benchmark teams in our group. Really awesome to see. So a lot of these guys are starting to get their own social media pages as well now for their team. So that's what it was all about. You know, it's helping people establish themselves as a team, get a community around them, and starting to branch out in the sim racing world. Obviously, Thrillhouse will be here to be the backbone for it all, but it's all about you know, getting yourself your own little crew together and branching out.
You can watch the replay. Luck goes my way. Once this live one finishes for the night, it'll automatically sit
Yeah,
up.
so
ready
as
to go
soon as
again.
we stop talking nonsense and stop and stop going live, it'll refresh and be available to rewatch. Dadson down for DJR Team Penske. He wants to see Scotty Mac take the win.
That'd be
I think
nice.
the Electrics team down at number 12 will obviously be making sure his indicators are working. Sorry, I'm just going to hold on to that one forever. I know he's a dad. He's a bit tired at the moment. He's just raising 2 twins. He's got dogs. He's got a beautiful partner. He's got a lot going on in his life. Sometimes you do just need to let people by. Give it about 5 minutes after the live stream finishes. Yeah, it's about right. It does. Yeah. All right. Well, no one wants to jump in and say hi to us. So stuff you all. We're going to go
That's
to bed.
fine. We'll go to bed then. That's fine.
We're not even upset about that. It's fine. I use tears as lube. Whatever.
Well, the quicker I go to bed, the quicker I can get up in the morning and get on a plane.
Mate, from Tassie to Melbourne, we haven't turned on any good weather for you, by the way. You're gonna drop down some good old Neil Compton ordinary.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, nah, she's 50 shades of ordinary over here at the moment.
Oh, it's 21 degrees and sunny here today.
Unbelievable. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in, for getting around everyone in this race. Massive respect to all our drivers who really put on a great display tonight. Great sportsmanship being shown.
Yep.
And yeah, don't forget to check out thrillhousearcade.com. And just as a friendly update as well, our social medias have changed. So Instagram and Twitch, where you all managed to find us tonight. In fact, more people managed to find us tonight. So I think it was the right move. We've renamed ourselves from Thrillhouse Arcade to Thrillhouse Supercars.
Yep.
Makes a lot of sense. It's what we're all about. And we may even tweak the website to be the same as well. So it seemed we got the vote within the team to change that one too. So a bit of work involved there. But yeah, guys, any last words there? Good doctor.
Yeah, great job from the guys tonight. Great racing. Thanks very much to the chat. You guys have been amazing tonight. 311 comments in the chat for this stream. I think we peaked 50 members, 50 viewers. So great to see the chat get involved tonight. Well done. Great to see the team owners on board, and the teammates too as well, getting there and supporting the drivers. Great to see. Thanks to you, mate. Joining me in the box. It's been really good to have you in here again.
Yeah, no worries. I've been really starting to get a little bit of a feel for this now. I just hope that hope everybody sort of really enjoyed the commentary tonight. So it's all practice, guys. You know, and if you do want to jump in the box and have a go at commentary, always sing out and let us know, because basically the more people who can do this, then the better we become.
Yep.
So
and on that note too, I think Ghost is going to hold some some tryouts too throughout the I think Hump Day and that a bit too, to get a couple of guys, you guys that are interested in joining in, get you in on a Hump Day racing.
I mean, we really want to bring back a couple of our series. We want to bring back the Porsche series as well. We want to give people you know, a chance to do something they wouldn't always, you know, think that they would have done, which is, you know, get up and about, get on the microphone, call a race. It's a lot of fun, especially chatting with everybody in Twitch chat. It just really makes, you know, we're taking time out of our evenings to watch other people play games, and you know, when you put it that way, it sounds a bit weird, but you know, when you've got 50 guys in chat, you know, who are going to sit there and chat away and comment on the race, it really makes it something special. So if you guys are keen to jump in and have a bit of a chinwag with us, then let us know for sure and jump on board with Ghost. Other than that, thank you all for tuning in. We will see you in about a week's time. So I hope you all enjoy watching the great race. And thank you again, good doctor.
All right.
You've been watching Thrillhouse Supercars. Have a good night.
Thanks, guys.